read my comments. You damn right I'll be reading your comments. I read all the comments. I see you, Philip. What's up? Philip, what's up? Talk to me. Talk to me, Philip. How your day going? The homie Philip. Philip, where you at? Philip. No birth, no death. What's up with you? Nah, y'all talking about what's up. I want Philip. Where Philip at? He the first person that commented. Philip, where you at? How you gonna say something and then disappear? How you gonna say something? Jessica, she what's up? Jessica, she was up. One of my favorite live chat people, Jessica, she, everybody. Standing ovation, whatever. Jessica, she. Here go my cherry wood chunks. You know. Philip said, waiting for what? What's up, Philip? Philip, the big homie. Hey, is this audio doing okay? Or is it crackling like yesterday's stream? Is the audio doing okay? Oh yeah. And you see I got the picker room mark. This is a Council Tools picker room. It's a company. It's an American company. And this picker room was made in America. And this hickory, I mean this handle is made out of hickory wood. You know, you read up on hickory wood. It's not only good for cooking and firewood and has high BTUs, it's also good for making tools with, because it has a shock resistant quality to it. So shout out to hickory. Is this audio doing okay? Because I'm not going to stream if I got fucked up audio. My audio from yesterday's live stream was fucked up. I'm about to delete it now. I'm deleting yesterday's live stream now. Dude said it's good. All right, dude. And I haven't been taking care of the hickory, this handle. But it's a Council Tools. I think I paid like, I want to say $90 for this picker room right here. And it's the 36 inch. I thought I needed something longer for leverage, but turns out I didn't need it. And this Oregon picker room does just fine, which is why I use it the most. But I mark all my stuff so that I know it's 16 inches. So that's what I have stacked right here. Perfect size firewood rounds. So from the tip right here, you see it matches that round, all the way down to this mark, that's 16 inches. You see this round right here is a little bit over, but that's typically how I know what I'm working with. But this picker room right here is a little bit tedious to use, so I really don't use it that much. The only time I use it is when I'm on the job site and I'm pulling rounds off of a pile. So I might just hook around and just pull it towards me because it has length. But as far as picking stuff up, I mean, it does okay, but damn, you really gotta, I mean, it's just heavy. Y'all see how I missed that round when I swung at it. That's why you need your steel toe boots on if you're doing this. I see people out here doing this in Crocs. That could have been my big toe. Where Jessica she go? Jessica she, I got that cherry, baby. Jessica she act like she got a problem every time I bring up cherry wood. I got that cherry, baby. Matter of fact, the Gators baby radiator. So I like this basket right here. So this is what I let the cherry wood dry in. You see I gotta stock up, so y'all gonna come with me today to do that. Let me fill this up with cherry. Let me refill this basket. And then I'm gonna get the shilling. I got that cherry, baby. This is a beech block, a beech wood block that I use to split all my wood chunks with. Always gotta have that. That's a must. All this cherry right here. These cherry wood slices. What that is, mold, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Get that bright paint. No bark. No bark with my wood. No bark on the firewood. that's done. A lot of people probably left with that one. I know that shit loud, but that's how you get shit done. Who all here? Pre-flattened gator tires. All right, so that's how I make my wood chunks. Had to refill this basket. Now I'm gonna take this back up front. That's why I like this little metal basket. Look at that. And y'all just seen the whole process. You're not gonna find a better looking wood chunk. I mean, look at this. That's fucking priceless. That's fucking priceless. No bark. I swore no bark. An oath of no bark. No bark. No bark. Even this shit right here is suspect. Matter of fact, get out. This shit premium. This shit premium. No bark. Y'all want to see what I do with all the pieces that got bark on it? This is what I do with all the pieces that got bark on it. This is what I do with all the pieces that got bark on it. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this black privilege. Oh my God. Oh my. Look at, I got it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. People usually have to pay for that. I'm like, I know, and I got black privilege. Check this out. Check this out. Straight cherry. I treat myself to the smell of cherry wood just burning. That's what I do. So as you can see, nothing gets wasted in this process. Yep, Virginia privilege. I'm from Virginia, where ain't shit to do but cook. You see it. You see it. Premium. When you buy my shit, you don't got to worry about infestation. You don't have to worry about all that other weird shit. This suspect too. Up, you got to go. This suspect too. You know, you don't have to worry. So now that that's done, somebody said get a bark chunks to the homeless. Now that that's done, put this right back in the gator. See, that ain't going nowhere. Take that right back up front. All this oak, I gotta split these oak rounds. And all of this is maple, so I'm gonna get another basket, get another mesh cart, and fill it with all this maple. Like I split into that smell good. So I gotta slice that open, make like 5 cuts. 5 cuts, boom, boom, boom. And I got some beech wood here too. So I know this maple. This the maple. You can tell it's maple because of the bark. This a young maple too. You see these ridges? See these ridges? Check it out. That's what maple do. It's a young maple, so when this get a little bit older, and like another 30, 40 years, this one right here would have probably looked like that, because this maple tree is old. That's old. That's old money right there. Here go another young maple. I believe silver maple. All of it smells good when you cut it. Like you can't confuse it with maybe looking at the bark. And I don't know, when it's young, it kind of looks like birch. Like when it's in a pile like this, not birch, but beech wood. It has like a smoother beech wood texture, but when you cut it, the brown is just unmistakable. In the scent, like, yep, that's maple. So I gotta get this maple cut up. I gotta place with a maple. So I might keep it on pallets. Speaking of pallets, Y'all remember y'all seen me move this cherry wood pallet right here over with the gator. So I moved this entire pallet with the gator a couple feet this way. Yeah, I didn't have to read gator privilege, you know, gator power. So I got my 2 pallets right here that I might store the chunks on, but this one right here is gonna be oak. You know, on that baby pallet, I might put some maple chunks on there and let that season out and dry out. Let's put this back. Let's put this back. See all them red ants that made their home on that cherry wood. Let's put that back. Oh, let's get to the shilling part. Let's get to the shilling part. I've been out this bitch working like a Hebrew slave. That's why I got my shit like this. I've been out this bitch working like a Hebrew slave. I've been out this bitch working like a Hebrew slave. I've been singing "Wade in the Water." And I got a $1,000 job coming up. Oh no, that's a joke. Earths like to listen in on shit like that. Buckle. This nigga. But yeah. So shit looking up, but people been calling me a shill, so I figured I might as well shill. So we gonna shill. Let's fucking shill. You see it, the Wilton hitch vise. The Wilton hitch vise, you see it. You see it. And one of my favorite tools, the angle grinder. I think this the 4.5 to 6 inch angle grinder, and it's completely toolless, so you can change the disc, no tool necessary. And for like 60 extra bucks, I got the rapid stop, so this shit breaks. This the official, this one of my favorite tools right here. And to the guy that was asking me about Milwaukee batteries, I figured, can I do this with one hand? Nah, because you just push this tab in, and then you flip this up, flip that up, and then twist that. And that's how you take that disc off. And this how you press this button, and that's what locks the disc and allows you to twist this off. That's what I was telling the dude the other day on the live stream. Like, I got 6 12 amp hour batteries, and I have like 6 8 amp hour batteries. So the dude, I forget dude's name, but he was on the live stream the other day talking about, should I get the 6 amp hour batteries? And I was like, no, not while they have 8 amp hour batteries. But I got a lot of these. Like, this shit nothing. That's why I keep buying Milwaukee tools. Y'all want to see a shill? You got it. You got it. You fucking got it. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I buy tools for no fucking, just because I can. Not just because I can, privilege. But you know, everything I got is because it was necessary for me to have to do certain jobs. So let me show you what the angle grinder do. See if I can do it. I can do it with one hand. All I gotta do is focus my chi, and I can. Oh my gosh, that's in there. That's in there. One hand. Took like 3 seconds to break, and that's from a complete. That's like full throttle. Two seconds. That's 2 seconds. So guys, if you ever been in a shop, what the hell is that on me? One of the reasons why I got the braking angle grinder is because I worked in a shop, and I seen an experienced guy I used to work with. He put one of the air angle grinders down. The shit that was run off the shop compressor. He put it down on the ground while he was wrestling with something, and that shit just skidded. It kept going, just started skidding. He cut it off, but that should have usually run for like 13 seconds after you cut it off, and that should have just skid on over to somewhere, on over to somebody. So yeah, as soon as and you done. I didn't get the paddle switch one, which people was like, oh, it's fucking dangerous. And I was like, and you can see this a dull disc too. It's a metal cutter. This a cutoff wheel. I don't have a grinding wheel. This a cutoff wheel. But people in the automotive industry, they use these all the time. Let's see how long it take to cut this off. We're gonna cut this shit off. Wade in the water. Oh, you need safety glasses too. You need safety glasses too. And if you want to change this sleeve, you just push this up and then you can slide it around. Ain't nothing but something to do. Let's get close. Let's get up on that. Hold on, we gonna get up on that. That stuff, how long that took? Like 8 seconds? How long that took? 8 seconds? I don't know how thick this is. This is what I use to reinforce the tie down points on my trailer. Because I don't just put D-rings in the trailer. I always brace it with metal underneath. But this was in the shed when I moved in. So I just used it solid. Somebody said 7 seconds? Anyway, so that's the angle grinder. I did that with the 12 amp hour battery. Moving on, the super Sawzall. Peak battery. All right, see the battery? Okay. Up. What we doing? What we doing? Oh, up. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Now this is a man's tool right here. This is a man's tool. This is a man's tool. I'm not gonna lie. And this heavy is a bitch too. This ain't a Sawzall. This is the super Sawzall. For those of you that don't know, Milwaukee invented the Sawzall. Like that's their shit. Like way the fuck back in the 30s. So we just going to get this out of here. We're going to take that out with a hitch vise. And then we're going to put in what? What we going to put in? From the fence job. We're going to slide this bitch in here. All right. Wade in the water. We're gonna go ahead and tighten that up. Another thing I like about this Wilton hitch vise is that when you need more leverage and the handle is down yonder, all you gotta do is pull out and turn it, because it's spring loaded. So now you can push it back down, pull that bitch out, And that's tight. That's tight. You can step on that. I don't recommend you doing that though. And it's the Milwaukee Carbide T Axe. Brand new. And this Sawzall has the oscillating feature on it, which is what this thingamabob is. And it has 6 settings on it. That's why when people say, oh, you got the Milwaukee, duh. You just see me use 2 different tools with 1 battery. And I have like a lot of these batteries, so it fucking makes sense. Let's see. Let's fucking get up on it. I need a better piece of wood. This shit kind of... Oh, and it has the adjustable... It adjusts. Put it that way. So you can slide that out. And put that bitch back in. It has like 6, like here, here, here. Then to lock it, you just pull this bitch right back. It's locked. Oh, let me take the battery out. And this is toolless too. So all you need to do to replace this is just twist this. Just twist that. And that bitch slide right out. And all you need to do to put that bitch back. I'm fucking terrible, honestly. Put that bitch back just like that. And that bitch in there. Put the battery back in. Make sure you have your safety glasses. Make sure you have your safety glasses on. See that bitch oscillating like a mother. Let me cut off the... Alright, let's cut some shit. Fuck is that, cherry wood? That shit smells amazing. This shit goes through. This shit smells amazing. I'm not supposed to be inhaling this shit, but this shit. And this blade right, well this goes through nails, so it's ready for nails. They'll be embedded in the wood. Out the way. Let the tool do the work so you don't fatigue yourself. That's pretty much it. Half a battery left. If I did that with the 5 amp hour, that shit would have been dead a long time ago. Anyway, so if you tuned in to yesterday's live stream, then you may have heard me talking about this smoochum shooter right here. One of my favorite tools by far. And I know the carpenters, they freak out when mechanics and auto technicians buy this, but you know, this is great for the random homeowner too. Like, this shit is, bro, it's baby. First of all, it's baby. It has a nice weight, you know. It's ergonomic as fuck. All right, look at it. Fucking look at it. It's a smoochum chew. All right, smoochum chew. Anyway, so this is what the missus be having me hanging shelves with. If you tuned in, you know, yesterday, you know I have to hang some shelves. Like, and hanging more shelves is in the near future. So this is the tool. Like, she'll call me, she'll be like, I have a shelf that needs to be hung. And I'll use this. Like, this stays in the house. This is what she was complaining about, stays on the table. Like, this fucking stays on the table. She's right. All right, I got to get better at that. But in my defense, it's a smoochum chew. I mean, look at it. It's fucking baby. It's fucking baby. It fits in the palm of your hand and it's powerful. So these are the bits for it. So I have a full set of Torx bits. Have extensions. So the way this works is you'll put this in here. All you gotta do is just press it in there. It's a hex driver, impact driver. Stick that bitch in there. Then if you want, you can use, it has a screwdrivers, well, Phillips head, flathead, Torx, all the bits. Impact resist, it's impact rated bits. Then if I'm feeling fancy, it has a, let me see, it has a 1/4 inch. Well, first of all, to take this out, all you do is push that forward like that, and then you just take it out. Well, it fucking falls out. So if I want to use a 1/4 inch socket, I would just stick that in there. Now I can use a 1/4 inch socket. Same thing with the 1/2 inch and the 3/8. 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/8 drive socket. So that's why I like this. This is extremely versatile. And it has 4 settings. Right now it's on the 2nd setting. And this one, the setting all the way over to the left that has the screw emblem on it, that prevents you from like stripping fasteners and cross threading, because it doesn't go over like, I want to use Newton meters, like 20 Newton meters, and then it'll stop if it feels resistant. If it feels resistance. But typically I have it on full throttle. That's the 3rd setting. I have a lot of cutoff tools. I have more cutoff tools than this, and they're all Milwaukee. And as an auto technician, the reason I had so many cutoff tools is because mechanics and doctors have a lot in common. If we can't fix it, the next thing is to fucking cut it off. All right? It's getting cut off. That's just honesty, folks. That's just honesty. We gonna burn that. Yeah, inch pounds. What'd I say? Newton meters. Fuck, I've been watching too much Engine Explain. We gonna burn that. That's definitely cherry. That was a cherry fence post. That came from a section of this fence towards the front yard that got replaced. It's definitely cherry. You have to cut it out. This hitch vise is a tool every man needs to have too. Y'all see how versatile it is? You could take this I used to take this with me everywhere I went. I don't know more, but it makes a great gator accessory. And people with hitch with vices, don't you hate when you tighten the jaws when you go to store it and the handle sticks out? Don't you hate that shit? You done tighten the jaw, all right, you got that good, you got that closed up, but this fucking handle all the way over here, don't you hate that shit? Well, not anymore. Check it out. Pull it towards you. Turn it. Now straight. Now straight. Well, you can't beat that. So yeah, we've already established the fact that I'm a shill. Today I confirmed it. Where are my cherry wood chunks? Somebody said English version of torque. Well, you need to tell that to some people who work on suspension components, because the default suspension component torque value is like 100 foot-pounds. Like default. Tighten everything to 100 foot-pounds. Oh my gosh, those fucking torque to yield bolts. Oh my god, you gotta do extra shit with that. You gotta do it with it when you got like cylinder heads. It don't even, they do that with suspension now too. You fuck around, get a new Chevy, the control arms got torque specs on it. That shit be like, tighten to 80 foot-pounds. You'd be like, all right, bet, I got that covered. We're like, loosen 2 times. You'd be like, what the fuck is 2 times? Then tighten to 150 foot-pounds. You do that shit, you like, oh, what the fuck? 80, loosen, retighten, 100. And y'all already know I had to do it to you. You already fucking know. You already, with the same battery, because y'all didn't see that. Rewind that. You already know I gotta do it to you. With the, oh, see, I got the 5 amp hour battery in this one. With the same battery I just had in the Super Sawzall. Take it off. Take it up. What we gonna do with it now? We took it off. What we gonna do with it now? We gonna put it in the blower, aka cheat code. Shout out to the DeWalt guys. We gonna put it in cheat code. Cheat code with the same battery. Oh shit. All right. Hand tight is 15 to 20 inch-pounds or 1.7 to 2.3 Newton meters. Astronomics, get out. I fucking hate the term Newton meter. I feel like Chris Fix says that word too fucking much. Then you want to tighten the Jaguar water pump to 200 Newton meters. I'll be like, yo, can you say that in foot-pounds? And then the overly technical guys will be like, it's not foot-pounds, it's pound-feet. Pound-feet of torque. Like, oh my gosh. I'm glad I'm out here in the woods. Since I'm blowing shit off, let me blow off my... Let me blow out the smooching chew. So yeah, that's me being a shield for the day. I've been meaning to get rid of that fence post for a while now. It's just been sitting up front. So I'm glad I could demo it for y'all, or use it in a demo. Hey, yeah, those batteries are expensive. Like, people will see that and think I'm rich. I'm fucking not. I got these before the price hikes. I mean, since I got it out, I might as well show you how to change the disc. It's pretty simple too. So yeah, so you just want to push this button down like that. See that? Just push that bitch down. First, let me show you. See how I'm turning that? All right, now push this down. So that locks it. All right, so you got to keep that pressed. Flip that bitch over just like that. Put that tab up like that. See that? See that? Then you could pull off the disc. Easy, right? Then you take your new disc and you put that bitch on there like shan. Like shan. Wait, put it on the wrong way. Put it on there like shan. Then you take this bitch right here and you tighten that bitch just like that. You tighten that bitch just like that. I'm so fucking vulgar. And to get a good tight on it, keep that pressed in, and you just want to put some elbow grease in it. You can't be a bitch about it. That bitch will fly the fuck off and kill you and destroy your lineage. Then when you done tightening that bitch like that, you put that battery in that bad bitch. Yeah. And you let it rip. Oh shit. Oh, the fucking battery there. Okay, this is the dead battery. All right. That was anticlimactic. Well, I gotta use the 5 amp hour battery. You put the battery in that bitch. And you let that bitch sing. That shit break, boy, that shit break like a Bronco. That shit break. That's as safe as it's gonna get. Typically, when you cut off these angle grinders, you have to wait like 15 seconds before you set it down. Because if you set it down, the motor's still gonna be turning and the disc is still gonna be rotating. And you set it down, that shit may skid across the floor and kill your grandma. No lie. No lie. This shit, look at this shit break. I'm gonna do it and we're gonna do this again. 1, 2. That's 2 seconds. That's 2 seconds. This the 4.5 to 6 inch. So you can put a 6-inch disc on this one. And like I said, all you gotta do is push this tab right here up, push this tab up, and then you can rotate this fucking sleeve right here, whatever the fuck it is. Then you can completely take this off too. All you gotta do is remove this and then pull this little the bullshit underneath of it out. Then you can take that off completely, which I don't recommend doing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna need this battery back because I need to charge it. Yeah, the guard, the fucking guard. Y'all know what I mean? The fucking guard. Take the fucking guard out. You gotta fucking choke the chain. You gotta choke the chain and spread the mayonnaise. Flip that bitch on his back, and then you gotta finger fuck that rotary thingamabob in there, just like that. And then you can remove that. And then you can remove that. Somebody said, I'm the rep from Milwaukee, Mid-Atlantic region. Please call me BG. Rocco Rabbit, you been a Milwaukee rep. Rocco Rabbit, get out. Get out. You've been a fucking Milwaukee rep this whole fucking time watching me struggle? Huh? You've been a Milwaukee rep this whole time and haven't sent me no new tools? Then he admitted, he said yes. The fuck you mean yes? Get out. Get the fuck out. You sat there and watched me spend my last $300 on Milwaukee tools when you could have been sending them bitches for free. I need you to get out and stay out. Faye Fair, where you at? Faye Fair, don't greet him no more. Fuck no. Fuck you mean? Call me. Bitch, you been a part of this channel for like the past 6 months. I've been seeing your name pop up. Every fucking day I shill for Milwaukee. And you just now talking about call you? Faye Fair, don't greet him no more. Don't let all my gatekeepers, don't let him in no more. You're banned. You're banned for life, buddy. You've just been unpersoned. Fuck you and Milwaukee. Y'all sitting here watching me spend my life savings on this shit. You could have been sending me 12 amp hour batteries this whole fucking time. He could have, that's what I said, Clyde. The Gator Clyde chiming in. He like, that nigga been watching for a long time. That's what I said. He could have been sending them fucking batteries. All right, I got that beech wood set up. I got the beech. I got the red oak. And I got the maple. So I got to get that in order. I'm tempted to muscle that round in right now. I'm tempted to throw that on there right now. We're gonna go ahead and pull this bitch off right now. Pull this pin. Look at that. This bitch heavy too. This heavy. It's heavy. Just gonna put that right there just like that. And I don't rattle around with this, so I'm gonna take this out. I store this in the shed. This the riser. This the riser. Every man needs one of these too, especially if you have a side-by-side. If you have a side-by-side, you need one of these. I'm just trying to help the men out there out. Cause clearly fucking Rocco Rabbit, I feel like I've been Bojangled. Fucking been a Milwaukee rep this whole time. That shit made my fire hotter. Are you fucking serious right now, dude? You've been a Milwaukee rep this whole fucking time? You could have been sending me 12 amp hour batteries. You fucking twat. Oh, and I cut the front yard. I just got finished cutting the front yard, but oh, and everything came out of necessity too. Y'all see that lonely ass fig tree right there? She talking about the missus talking about I want to move it because where you originally had the idea to put it is a much better place. Right now it's just there. Like it's just awkward as fuck right there. Like it's just no. So we're gonna move it that way. We're gonna move it that way. We're gonna move it that way. What else we got? Well, let me put this Gorilla card up while I'm at it. I just gotta finish the yard work. I got the battery for my Cub Cadet lawnmower charging on that trickle charge, so I can have my push start back. so that just in case if it rain, the water doesn't pull up inside the cart. Man, that shit with Rocco Rabbit gave me bad gas. Let me just go and put a piece of cherry wood on the fire. Aromatherapy. Ah, yeah, there we go. Aromatherapy. Aromatherapy. That's what a lot of y'all need to do. Y'all need to go ahead and purchase my cherry wood and use it for aromatherapy, because y'all out here running around acting like a bunch of bitches. Rocco Rabbit, you can come back. I'm disappointed in you though. I'm fucking disappointed. I can't put you out. I can't ban you for life because you're a fucking Milwaukee rep. And I definitely want to mooch. So, but yeah, don't talk to me. Don't fucking talk to me. Did BG say what agency he worked for? Oh, me? Oh, I'm DEA. Yeah, I thought that was established already. I didn't even know that was still a question. D Walt is in the lawnmower game now. Speaking of lawnmower game, my zero-turn lawnmower has a flat tire on it, so I gotta get that repaired. I'm repairing it. I don't replace it. I should show y'all my flat tire repair kit. It's official. It got the gun with it. I should demo that. Yeah, next time I go live, I'm gonna demo that. I'm gonna help y'all out. I made a video on it, and people are like, "How come you just don't get the plugs?" I'm like, "No, it's official." And there's more than one way to skin a cat. On my zero-turn lawnmower right there, that bitch got a flat tire. And my dumb ass was cutting grass with it too. Wondering how come the cut wasn't even. My dumb ass. I need to be kicked in the chest. Fuck it, leave it to Beaver. When one of these tires get flat, you might have to cry that one out, because these shit's expensive. Each one of these is expensive. I'm gonna plug it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna fire it up right now. Y'all gonna get this work today. Fuck you, man. My shit flat. Look how my shit popping the wheelie right now. Look how my shit popping the wheel. Look how flat. Casket. Look at my shit. Look at this shit, man. Look at this boy, let me tell you, my dumb ass was, bruh, I need to be banned for life for what the fuck I did yesterday. No lie. No lie. I need to be banned for life. My dumb ass cut grass like this yesterday. Sensor tube, it said, put some air in that. Catskill said, put some air in that. I'm glad you said that. So wait right here while I do more shilling. Hold on. Wait right here. Wait right here. Wait right here. Just look at that. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. Just wait right here while I come back with some more shield-worthy items. All right, I'm back to shilling again. Let's do some more shilling. Cause it be whole homesteaders out there that don't. I didn't even know that existed. It be whole homesteaders out there. I had no idea that existed. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you mean right now? Fuck you mean? Y'all ain't see the name on that? Oh, y'all ain't see the name on that? Fuck you talking about right now? I had no idea that existed. Man, look at the bit. And what battery do it use? What battery does it use? The same battery found in Smooch and Chew. The same one. Matter of fact, I could pull this bitch out right now. I like this battery because it's compact. But I could put this battery on here. This is 6 amp hour, 12 volt battery. But it's fucking interchangeable. It's fucking interchangeable. Huh? And then people be like, how come you got Milwaukee too? Because I have Milwaukee all the fucking batteries. No thanks to Rocco Rabbit. I could put that baby bitch in there like that. Put that baby bitch in there just like that. See that bitch in there? See how I cut on? See how I cut on? Right. But I like using this high capacity battery right here. It does feel like it gives the tool more power too. See the difference in size? Let's do a quick look at that. And this are off-brand down. I got like 30 of these bitches. This is like my only off-brand Milwaukee battery. All right, let's get to work. Let's do it. Let's fucking inflate it. Alright, first you gotta take that off like shit. You gotta take that off. Shit. That comes off. Smack. Alright, it does that. It does that little thing when it come off. Then you unwrap it from here. See how it has the bicycle, has the little bicycle needle thing, and it has the needle for like to blow up footballs and basketballs and all that other weird shit. So then you take that and just plug it into that, just screw it on. That's all you do. You just screw it on like shit. Cut your device on. I use this to fill up truck tires, all types of shit. It takes a while to fill up the tires on my truck. Like, well, like when it was low, like 12 psi, and you need to put it at 35. Yeah, this works wonders. So that's the psi it's telling me. It says I have 1 psi in there, so I'm gonna set it to 12 psi, which is what I believe is recommended. Let me see. Well, 22 psi. But I'm gonna put it at 22 psi. Then I could set it, do it. Then it's gonna stop when it hits 22 psi. You see it filling up? You can see it filling up. It'll take a while. It'll take a little while. It was only 80 bucks. It was about 80 bucks. I think I need a new one because sometimes it won't tell me what the pressure is as it goes up. But I've had this for like 4 years. I definitely need a new one though. Come on, I know that's not true. I know that's not real. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, 11.5. Anyway, while that's filling up, this is the tire plug kit, which I'm gonna do tomorrow. All I gotta do is find a hole, and I'm gonna show y'all the tire plug, the stop and go tire kit. This is the most official tire plug kit I've ever used. Bro, if you don't have one of these on your homestead, I don't know what the fuck you doing. Alright? I really don't. $16. If you don't have one of these on your homestead, I really don't know. Y'all know how to do it, but I have a video on this. But this is how I fix all my equipment. You repair it. You don't go out and buy nothing new. You need to invest in tools that allow you to repair what you have. Sometimes it may not be feasible for you to head all the way in town just to get something. Or there's a long ass waiting period for you to get a new part. So instead of ordering a new tire and then having to go down to the tire shop and have them put it on, I can repair it. And that's a good plug kit too. See how that going up? 19, 19.5, 20, 20.5, 21 psi. Come on. Come on. Up 21.5. Where we at? Come on. Oh my goodness. 22. It's a 22 smooth chew. And we gonna cut that off. See that 25. Wait a minute, nigga. It's supposed to be a 22. Anyway, I'll worry about that later. So you just unscrew that. Go just like that. Take that bitch off. You put your cap back on. And you good. You good. I can't believe I was cutting grass. Well, I'm gonna find the leak. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. There's a hole in here. As long as it's not on the sidewall, you can repair it. But if it's like here, it's on the sidewall, nah, it's trash. So especially for you lawn care guys, like you have your lawnmowers, you got everything you got. You need something to be able to, well, one, you need some type of air compressor. And since these are baby tires, this shit will suffice. Yeah, I have a spray with soapy water. I have a whole video on how to do all that. Like, I'm just goofing off right now. But I'm gonna repair this tire myself right here. I have a whole video on that. But yeah, you need a plug kit. Get a plug kit. But if you go to a shop, most of the shops around here, they'll probably plug your tire for free. They won't even charge you. But still. PM said, get me a truck in a week. Shout out to you. You getting a truck in a week? Shit. Pretty soon you're going to have a gator. And that's how you do it. See all that bullshit? See all that bullshit right there on that deck right there? Hold on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. More shilling. More. Look at all that bullshit on my Z-Mower. Look at that. Look at that. Ah! Oh my God. I'm such a shit. I'm so fucking naughty. I'm fucking naughty by nature. Oh my God. Oh my. Get all up under there. Y'all don't see that name? We're gonna get all up under there. Yeah. Now I got a nice clean ride. I got a nice clean ride. Now I got a nice clean ride. That's how you do that. So now I won't be gangster leaning when I ride my Z-Mower. When I ride my zero turn, I won't be gangster leaning because that dumbass flat tire be here. Now I can ride it, bitch, won't be gangster leaning. this on the message for me. Homie, put down those dice for a second, Lord. Listen to his homie. Could you tell him I'll never let go of his memory, so his son will know he don't have to fight more, Lord, cause God's got his back. I said God's got his back. A lifetime of memories going down the drain. Look at that cherry wood. I treat myself to some cherry wood. Look at that. That's how we do it here. That's how not to ride a zero turn lawnmower, by the way. That's how you don't ride. I don't even know why they call it zero turn lawnmower. Because you better not go to a customer's yard and zero turn that lawnmower. It's called ruts. When you zero turn it how I was doing, it leaves ruts in the customer's yard. You don't do that. You gotta Superman it. You come in like Superman, stick the landing, back it up. You and then go. It's like I might as well be driving the lawn tractor at that point. I might as well be driving the lawn tractor at that point. Let me give y'all an example of rut. I don't drive like that. Don't do that. Look at this. Look at these ruts. You see these left by the tires? Now, I've already decided that in this area right here, there will be no grass growing back. This is my wood yard. I don't want no grass in this area, which is why I'm not cleaning up this layer of sawdust. All right. A lifetime of memories going down the drain. I like to keep stepping, but I can't get past the pain. I tell my 42 your memory. Took a drink and I stopped to thinking. I know one day soon we'll be hanging out. This is for my homie. Oh, you can store this cord too. This cord has a nice little storage area on the back. See that? That's all you gotta do. See that? That's all you gotta do. Just wrap it. Come back around a bit like that. Go back up top like that. And then stick it in there. Stick the landing. You stick the oh my gosh. Look at it. It's a smooch and chew. Smoothers. Look at it. Check that out. Check that out. Hey guys, Richie from Boston, asshole with a laptop. I'm out. Y'all see how I just made that personable? Y'all see how I just Kamari method it? Antivis said, do you know any other songs? Well, yes, I do. I'm glad you asked. Antivis mom has got it going on. Antivis mom has got it going on. Yeah, you like that one? Do you like that one, Antivis? Antivis mom has got it going on. Who sang that? Aaron Carter. Antivis mom has got it going on. Do you know any other songs? I don't know why I said Antivis. Antivis mom has got it going on. Antivis mom has got it going on. You recommend the compressor then? Love how small it is? Yeah, I recommend it. If that's okay with Rocco Rabbit. I got Rocco Rabbit in the chat. He's a whole Milwaukee rep out here. Rocco Rabbit, you're fired. If you're a Milwaukee rep, you're fired. Because you fucking suck. For I have sold more Milwaukee products than you. I guarantee it. I stand by it. Just by using them. actually. Look, they already talking about they love how small it is. I just folded this bitch up like a Smooters. That's what I nicknamed it, Smooters. This shit stays in the truck too. I don't have time for that big dumbass air compressor. I'll wait 10 minutes while it goes from 24 psi to 36 psi. I don't care. Like if you got one low tire, I mean that's better than going to the gas station and then you just need a plug kit. Find it and plug it. All you homesteaders, all you people that think you're homesteading and you don't know how to repair your equipment, yeah. Nobody got time to be paying for tires. Niggas will get a nail in the tire and throw the whole tire away. We got to get a new one. No, fucking repair that. Or at least put air in it until you can get it to the shop. Damn. Don't be driving slow as fucking the left lane with, because your tire got 2 psi in it. Rocco Rabbit, I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed. So that's all the shilling I wanted to do today. I would shill my fig tree, but I don't like its location. You need to put some gravel down in the wood yard or it's going to be a mud yard. Listen, that's what I was dealing with last year. I learned from this winter. Like all of this was mud back here. And the layer of wood chips, it helped. I'm not going to lie, it helped. All I did was sprinkle some wood chips down. It helped. You know, but yeah, maybe I don't want to do gravel because I hate when my gator drives over gravel. Like I know people, I've made deliveries to people that got gravel driveways, and my gator fucking hates it. So my truck hates it too. Especially when you have a whole lot of weight. Like gravel driveways are cool when you're not hauling nothing. But when you got some weight, when you're towing, you know, and you need to make turns, like that gravel is just, you start sliding, you know. Like the gravel driveways are cute for people with like Honda Civics, you know, but Antivis mom has got it going on. This nigga Antivis, where you at? This nigga said, do you know any other songs other than Gangster Lean by DRS? I know your mom got it going on by Aaron Carter. Well, what's the brother? Your mom got it going on. What else we got? Jessica, she said I sent it to you, girl. Okay, clearly that conversation isn't for me. Oh, it is Aaron Carter. Okay. Virginia equals 75% gravel driveways. There's a lot. That's why I know I hate them. He said, I know you know more than that one line. Well, I barely knew who sang the song. I didn't even know if that was Aaron Carter or his brother. That one brother, what was it, Aaron Carter's brother? He was like Justin Bieber before Justin Bieber. I remember all the girls had him on their lunchbox. Like I was young as hell when he came out. Like every girl's room across America had that Word Up poster with NSYNC and that kid, that Aaron Carter's brother on it, and Bow Wow in them. You walk in a girl room, you'll see Omarion, Bow Wow, Aaron Carter, NSYNC. The Carters did a cover of Stacy's mom. No, it's Antivis' mom. Jessica She, I want you to leave. I want you to leave. Don't say no. Don't say bye to Faith. No, don't say bye to no one you know. I want you to grab your things, and I want you to leave the live chat quietly, without a scene, please. That last comment was out of pocket. That shit made me want to get back on the zero-turn lawnmower and not make 0 turns. They'd be like, you get a 0-turn lawn. That's how they get you with the 0-turn lawnmower. They're like, you get a 0-turn lawnmower, you can make all types of tight turns. You could do anything. You could 0-degree turns if you want to. You fuck around and get to the customer's yard and start making 0-degree turns, you will be out of a fucking job. All those fucking ruts. Look at my shit filled with ruts just from doing what I did. It's like you might as well get a lawn tractor. I like my lawn tractor, Gypsy Vanner. I'll put the deck back on Gypsy Vanner and cut grass with it. Rocco Rabbit said lime. Rocco Rabbit, I have no idea why you're even commenting right now. You're a crypto Milwaukee shill. You try to hide amongst us normal folk. Get out. You've been put out of 109 live chats. The fuck out. Fucking secret Milwaukee shill. I'm a Milwaukee rep. You should contact me. Bitch, you've been watching my streams for the past 6 months and haven't not once offered your company's tools to me. Just send them bitches out. You haven't not once. You see me using the fucking leaf blower to start fires with, and not once have you said, yo, let me send him some Milwaukee merch. You couldn't even send me a shirt. You didn't even send me a shirt. I couldn't even get a Milwaukee flashlight. Now all of a sudden you want me to call you. Ain't that a bit? All right, but anyway, what's going on with y'all? Let's talk some truther shit for a quick second. I feel like cutting the grass again. Let's talk some truther shit. What's new on the news? What's new on the news? Faith comes with the extra perks of being my friend. You and Faith can get out. I need Faith to stay though. So she can't let the weird people in. She be greeting Faith Farrah. You be greeting weird people. You be. Faith Farrah lets in DeWalt people. I'm like, yo, you're supposed to be my gatekeeper here. You let in DeWalt people. Like, no. Faith Farrah was letting in Bitcoin people. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? No. The fuck, you don't say hi to those people. Do you got a second for me to tell you the gospel about Bitcoin? Now, if we could just get everybody on the fucking blockchain, then we can get rid of the Federal Reserve and the fucking dollar. I'm like, hold on, cuz who the fuck let you in here? Faith Farrah in the corner talk about, I mean, I said hi to him and offered him marmalade and safe passage, but you know, I didn't. Get the fuck out. Jessica, she get the fuck out. I'm deleting yesterday's live stream too. That barbecue stream, and y'all didn't tell me that the audio was crisply and crackety like that. I'm deleting that. Matter of fact, I downloaded that whole live stream because I want to keep the parts where I was showing the meat in the process of it cooking and the honey and the glaze and that brisket I did yesterday. Man, look, that brisket y'all seen me cook yesterday. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Chinky Bear said no more deleting. Yeah, I'm deleting yesterday's live stream. Matter of fact, I'm gonna delete it right now. Why not? I got the burner phone. I'm deleting that shit right now. That audio was fucking terrible. What a burner phone. I'm fucking deleting it. Nah, I ain't gonna delete it live. Yeah, that was a bad video. We cooked brisket yesterday. I was busy. Yeah, yesterday, the live stream I did yesterday, it was a whole brisket. Well, not a whole brisket, but it was a brisket cook. Nah, I cooked that yesterday. That was Monday. Cause you see, I took the tent down. Remember, I had the grill back here. I took the tent down. I cleaned up pretty good. Ain't that big clean? Y'all remember I had the tent back here and everything. I had the smoker, the orange smoker. Look at that, I cleaned up nice. Yeah. Somebody said, don't delete it. Yo, Richie from Boston was on point.
Hey guys. It's another episode of Richie from Boston, and today is July 23rd, 2019. And guess what? Remember the Bill Gates mosquitoes that I was talking about yesterday? Well, guess what? He released them bitches today. So, guys, I'm not sure if shit is gonna hit the fan in the next couple of weeks, but you need to be prepared. Go online and purchase my food buckets. We're already having food shortages. Also, if you become a member of my Patreon, I will send you free Toyota parts for your Overlander project. Anyways, guys, you can sign up or don't. I'm Richie from Boston, asshole with a laptop. I'm out.
I'll be sitting at home like, this nigga really out here with the Toyota parts. This nigga really out here building a Toyota Overlander. How about this bitch looking at little Richie from Boston? This nigga has an affinity for Toyotas. I remember Richie from Boston. Richie from Boston actually spoke of me in one of his videos. I guess I did the skit with Richie from Boston in it where I was, doing the Richie from Boston thing. And Richie from Boston got wind of it. And it was on his Twitter. Like, they was like, look, we don't know who this nigga is, but he's talking shit about you. You know how people in YouTube comments be. They be like, he's talking shit about you over here. So Richie from Boston addressed it, right? He was at the computer. He was at the desktop. You know you old. You know you a boomer when you on that desktop.
Hey guys, so I just got word this small YouTuber was talking about me. It's kind of funny though. Yeah, I don't know if he's trolling, but it's kind of funny.
I forgot what I said about him. You know, he found it funny. I'm pretty sure now he wants to punch me in the face. That's why when he said he asshole with a laptop, I was like, I'm asshole with a cell phone. Cause you got that dumbass laptop. You put the laptop on the desk. Now it's a desktop. Shout out to Reggie from Boston. Somebody said, what up, BG? What up, Nick James? I will say hi to BG wifey though. I mean, how did we get there? Like, how did we get there? That's why I think they never talk. Does the Richie impression hurt your voice?
Absolutely not, Chinky Bear. Nah, but I digress. I
haven't watched him in a while. I don't know what the fuck. I know he got into it with High Impact Flicks.
All I'm saying is that anybody who sells that many flashlights and can move that many units of diet keto powder is definitely an agent.
And High Impact Flicks heard that shit, and High Impact Flicks did not like that shit. Let me tell you, High Impact Flicks went on a Richie from Boston tangent, and they were going back and forth. High Impact Flicks said something about his Toyota Overlander project. Richie from Boston didn't like that. He criticized the flashlight sales. High Impact Flicks didn't like that. It was just a shit show. Shout out to both of those guys. Richie from Boston is going to... Who said that? I will slap a fool talking to another man's woman. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Richie from Boston is going to copyright you for using his outro. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. Shout out Will Smith. American bought ISIS like thousands of brand new Toyota Hilixes for the Syrian issue. Yeah, shout out to Toyota. BG works for the Department of Agriculture. No birth, no death. There's a strong argument for that. In his latest video, Brian of High Impact Flicks is shilling for a Nissan. Sell him, Abraham. Stop playing. He even went from flashlights to keto powder to Nissans. That's a hell of a jump. Toyota pickups will be worth their weight in gold during zombie apocalypse. Yeah, of course. Somebody was trying to virtually tell you he was going to talk to your wifey. You're better than me, BG. Yeah, Diamond Salsa, the key word is virtually. Like, I honestly feel like I can't. Like, I don't live here. Like, that means nothing. There's no point in getting upset about it. I know I've taken on a different attitude towards life in the past couple months, but I'm 90% unoffendable. Like, you can't just come on here and offend me unless I want to, like, just raise my voice and do the fuck out one for comedic purposes. Like, somebody to say, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna talk to your wife, I'm gonna do this to you. Like, this is the metaverse. This shit is not reality. There's no point in freaking out about something that's not even real. Everyone has buttons. Oh yeah, I got buttons. I got buttons like shit. I got a button on my shirt right now. Fuck you mean? I got a button on my shirt right now. TGGB9, get out. Women's assumed through emotion a lot. I don't know where you guys are going. I'm sitting on this zero-turn lawnmower that I can't do zero turns in because it leaves ruts in the yard, and I'm zoned out. So I have no idea what you guys are talking about. And you'll fuck around and blow a hydro making 0-degree turns like that. Just I should show you an example. BG stacks wood like a girl. Let's see how that works. There's a strong argument for that. As a matter of fact, yesterday on the live stream, you heard my wife talking about the Kamari method. I believe I Kamari method the fucking wood. I really do. The way I stack is just fucking beautiful. I Kamari method the wood. The wood stack is Kamari method. And I don't trust nobody else to stack my wood because they don't do it like I do. So there is some truth to that. And Kamari is some Japanese chick. So the race mixing button, not at all. Not at all, Matrix Breaker. As a matter of fact, when you call Jim Bob's kids mutts because he has a Japanese wife or whatever the fuck she is, and he's a white guy, and you called their offspring mutts, and you came over here, everybody's like, oh, Jim Bob put him out. I was like, yo, go apologize to that man. That ain't right. I mean, that doesn't trigger me. You can call, you know, you can call me a race mixer all you want. It seems like it's more of a problem for you. It's not a problem for me. Like, that doesn't hurt my feelings. At the end of the day, I'm still fucking a white woman, and that triggers you. So, we're cool. I don't have no problem with you, Matrix Breaker. Or Clint Jones. Clint Jones the same way. You know, it is what it is. To me, Japanese are white. Okay, Santi's World. And to me, Jewish people are also white. But, quote unquote, white people don't like to claim Jewish people. So there's that. You know? All Asians. Somebody's like, the yellow people. And I'm like, who? Who the fuck is yellow? Fucking the eggshell white people? You know, the ivory white people? The Walmart brand whole milk white people? The Amish 2% goat milk white people? And the Food Lion brand string cheese provolone white people, the Swiss white people. I mean, it's all white. Where you see Kodak Black, he identifies as white. I mean, now I need you to define white. No one knows what the fuck that is. I don't know what the fuck that is. Matrix Breaker, I did not say it like that, Diamond Sauce, but yes, but Matrix Breaker, you are an asshole. All right? You seem to be an unapologetic asshole too. But you don't have the ability to actually trigger anybody. Maybe it worked on Jim Bob because I don't know, man. We just different. Like, we just different. Like, when I told y'all a while ago, I was like, become unoffendable. I meant that. And I worked on that within myself. Like, I'm not embarrassed or ashamed of anything. But, I don't know. The main thing I got to work on is wanting what other people have. Like, I got to work on that. Because sometimes, every now and then, I'll catch myself feeling like I deserve to have what I see other people have. Like, if they have more land, more equipment. Like, it was one guy I was watching with a like he had a skid steer, and I was thinking to myself, damn, like I should have been had that with the amount of work I put in. Like, so every now and then I gotta work on those feelings of feeling like I deserve something for no fucking reason. Just because I work hard. Every man should work hard. That should be default. You know, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. My grind is different. My grind is different than that man's grind. Like, he found a way to make more money doing what it is, what looks to be like what I do, but he's doing it different. So, you know, sometimes you can hate somebody for that, or you could listen and learn. Or I need to do more listening and learning. That's why I stopped. I cut out all that truth or bullshit that I used to listen to. And now I'm only focused on the people like that are kind of walking my path in life, that have more knowledge than me at what I'm trying to do, like what I'm trying to actively do. Like the things that'll increase the amount of value I have amongst my peers. Like those things. That's the type of knowledge of man that I want. That's the earthly knowledge that I seek. I don't give a fuck about the Medici family at this point, or the Rockefellers. I really don't. So that's just something I gotta work on. Yellow fever is jaundice. Oh yeah, you know. Yeah, you got all that. Jessica, she said, yeah, you need to stop putting people out. As somebody I just put out. You're saying that as somebody I just put out 2 minutes ago. Like, as a put out person, you can't just come back on the stream and say you need to stop putting people out. You're supposed to be out. Somebody else is supposed to say that. I love the Jim Bab fam. Yeah, shout out to Jim Bob. Shout out to Jim Bob. You know, he does a better Jordan Peterson and Bernie Sanders and Ben Shapiro impression than I do. You know, that's because Jim Bob is tapped into his inner bitch a little bit more than me. Like you have to be tapped in. No, guys, you have to be tapped into your inner bitch in order to do those impressions good. I don't care what no man says. No man can just switch from just man mode to, okay guys, now you have to buy my sheets. Now you have to purchase my small hat. I have a paper mache small hat. My wife's a doctor. I sell sheets. You know, I mean, obviously you don't want to take the vaccine. Tina Carrera, you know, Disney fired her, so we pick her out. I hire Candace Owens personally. Like, you can't do that. Like, you have to tap into your inner bitch. Like, you got to be like, inner bitch, are you in there? Like, one doesn't just burst into a fucking Ben Shapiro impression just at the drop of a hat the way Jim Bob does. But then again, Jim Bob is a jeweler, so that makes sense. It makes sense why he's able to do that. Shout out to Jim Bob. I like Jim Bob. Jim Bob rips NASA a new asshole every time he live streams. Like, fucking seriously. Like, I'm just like, yo, NASA again. We are discussing NASA and the lies they tell again, boy. I'm so fucking sick of NASA. I swear to God. From all sides. Like, I just feel like that horse has been beat dead. NASA is full of shit. I get it. Matter of fact, Jim Bob, I know you're listening. I challenge you to hop on your smoker and cook something at this point. Shout out to Jim Bob. Matter of fact, I challenge all truthers. All not true, well, not true. In the all concern, I challenge your favorite social media personalities to just chill out for one day and fucking pull out the smoker and smoke a brisket and just chill out. Just chill out. I challenge a call for an uprising individually to pull out his Weber grill. I know he has an electric grill. I can't challenge him, but I don't know. He can pull out his easy bake oven and just bake cookies and just chill out. Because clearly that guy does not have a grill. Just pull out a call for uprising. I know you're watching me. I know you're in the bushes watching me right now. Just pull out your easy bake oven and just talk life. Like, do you people have any fucking life other than Medici family and Rothschilds? You know? Like, what's up with life? It's either politics, Medici, you know, shout out the Medici family. They're just my default, you know, evil family people that I go to. But, you know, pull out the easy bake oven to call for an uprising and bake some fucking cookies. Like, I like guys that can talk life. Like, don't just fucking complain. You know, don't just open up the fucking app and just be like, yeah, guys, they're fucking coming to take our fucking freedoms. Like, we get it. We've all been there. We get it. We hear you. We got you. We fucking got you. But life, though. The fucking left wing and the fucking right wing. Like, we got you. We hear you. But life. Life. You know, just life. Life, grills, zero-turn lawnmowers, cherry wood, and red oak. You know, so that's my challenge. Somebody said my trash wasn't collected last week. I be feeling like that sometimes too, but that's why we got 2 cans. And if you put out an aftermarket can on the curb, they will collect it. Because your neighborhood, you may have like, they may have a contract with a certain trash company, like Bates. That's what we got around here, Bates. They come pick up the trash only once a week. You know, my old neighborhood, it was twice a week, but now here it's only once a week. And that's okay, because I went and I got another trash can, and they fucking dump it too. So it's all good. Don't delete this. I gotta clip this section. Oh shit, here you go, Antivis. I gotta fucking clip it. Antivis mom has got it going on. Antivis mom has got it going on. Hell y'all did. I was kidding, man. The worst I deal with. What? Easy bake ovens? I have no idea what you're talking about at this point. Just the thought of a call for an uprising, trying to figure out how to operate his easy bake oven. It tickles me. I'm tickled. Because I know that guy can't fool with fire. Like, he's not even that type of guy. Like, he doesn't even know what a cast pan is. I'm pretty sure. You know, I'm tickled by people. Like, this becomes them. The truther shit becomes them. And they have no life. Like, you're like, okay, but who are you behind that, you know, behind this information that you dole out constantly that's, you know, rather negative, but, you know, that's okay. But who are you behind the information? And they're fucking NPCs. So some of y'all be hard pressed to find out a lot of people you love and cherish online are fucking NPCs. Like, once they can't talk no more truth or shit, they just become fucking nobodies. They don't know how to do shit. You know? They don't know how to put air in a fucking tire. You know, they don't have a cutoff wheel. They don't have a grinder, let alone a cutoff wheel to put on the grinder. And that one bird back there agrees with me. That one bird agrees with me. It's like, they don't know how to cut grass. These be the same people that be like, the Medici family, the fucking Mexicans. The Mexicans are open border, oh my fucking God. And then they get offline from making that bullshit video they just made for y'all, and they call Julio's Lawn Care and have a bunch of Mexicans come out and cut their grass because the Mexicans will do it cheaper than the white people. But then they get back online and be, I'm pro-white. The fucking open borders are a big fucking problem. But meanwhile, they just hired like 11 illegal immigrants to cut their fucking grass and pick their bushes for 99 cents. And then they wonder why guys like me talk shit about them. Like, who are you behind the truth of shit? Once we're done talking about the Medici family, who are you? Yeah, they'll do it for 99 cents. And the people love it. You laughing, you put laugh emojis, people love it. The people love it. All the close the border people, they fucking love it. They'll be sitting on 5 acres. They'll be like, I just need the illegals just for this once. It'll be whole farmers out here. Close the borders. And then hire nothing but illegal immigrants to tend to their 11 acres. Because they can give them 99 cents a month. They can pay each one 99 cents a month. Then they get online and act like they want the borders closed and shit, you know. People are full of shit. Compressor must do good show. That's why I'm showing y'all the top of my silver maple trees. The fact, and I just learned this this month. I just learned that these were silver maple trees. Like, I didn't have this knowledge beforehand. If I did, I would have been tapping them. Never mind the fact that it takes 100 gallons of silver maple sap to make 1 gallon of maple syrup. And I wish, well, I shouldn't say wish, but I would like these trees to have been sugar maple trees, but I got silver maple, so I'm gonna make it do what it do with these. And I have 6 of them. Well, 8 if you count the front yard. I have 8 of them on this property, and I will be tapping them. But see, that's knowledge right there, and the process of how to make syrup. Like, I would like to do that for myself here. This is a small property, but that knowledge can come in handy when I find myself owning 100 acres or so, which will happen. I will own 100 acres one day. Like, that's not even up for debate, discussion. Like, I grow. That's my whole thing, is to grow. I don't stay stagnant. Like, this place that I'm at now has served its purpose. And I've made great use of the yards. And when I'm ready to move on, I'm ready to move on. Like, I'm not, you know, it's just I'm forever forward. And the way forward is going back and living how my ancestors used to live. Maybe with a little more modern conveniences and technology like zero-turn lawnmowers, but that's just going forward for me. Like, I have to get to a place where I have less dependency on these systems that you see collapsing all around you. That's just a personal goal I've had for a long time. That's just something that, you know, that's just something that I'm into. But the knowledge on working that amount of land is crucial. Knowledge on the Medici family isn't going to fucking collect the sap from my silver maple trees. It's not. So that's why when some people say, "Oh, you don't care about the truth," no. Your truth does not come with salvation. That's why I don't give a fuck about it. That's why I can say, fuck your truth. And you can get mad about it because that truth that you have and that you make YouTube channels and make YouTube videos with, you know, beyond that truth that has no value and leads to no salvation, beyond that, you are nothing. A lot of people that do that are nothing. I'd rather give my energy and time to homesteading channels and people that work the land. And that's what I have done. I have cut off the news. My last skit was about me killing the news. I killed mainstream media. A month later, I realized that the only thing the alternative media reports on is mainstream media, so I got to kill that too. So I have. And I'm not even curious about what's going on out there. Maybe just to make jokes of it, like the Buffalo shooter. But I mean, outside of that, and what people email me to talk about, and the things that it is like I don't give a fuck. Like that shit doesn't lead to salvation. That shit doesn't lead to me helping my family. That shit does not lead to me becoming a better man. I personally do not take vaccines. I know that. So I don't need to know. I don't have to be on a need to know basis with what Fauci is going to say, what Joe Biden is trying to do, if they're trying to bring back mandates. I don't give a fuck. I don't wear a mask. I don't take vaccines. Once you establish what you don't do, you don't care what the left and right are trying to, the type of, you don't care the type of fear that they're trying to shill to you. It's like, I don't do this, that's where I stand. Now, moving forward, what I have to deal with is what I have to deal with. But I will not listen to somebody try to get me scared about what they're planning to do or what they might be planning to do. I have to live my life. And I have to figure out how to identify a fucking sassafras tree. I got to get my wood chipper up and running so I can throw some wood chips on my garden beds. Somebody said not everyone that owns land is free. It's not about being free. It's about less dependency. Coming from a worldly viewpoint, you will never be free. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter whether you rent a house or whether you own a house. Whether you're renting land for your cattle or whether you own the land for your cattle. You will never be free and you will never truly own anything. That is just a fucking fact. Now, the reason I'm not just some black pill person is because I believe in eternal life. Not when you die, you go to heaven looking down on your loved ones like, oh, no. No. I believe in salvation. I believe the only true freedom exists in your spirituality. Somebody just drove up the street with a bobcat. I'm jealous again. I'm really not. I'm just joking around. Spiritually, you can be free. But people with like a worldly mindset and they're trying to find solutions to worldly matters and they need worldly solutions, like they'll always get to the next level and then be like, but then you're truly not free. Like you can rent a house and people like, you don't own it. You could buy a house. People be like, you don't own it. The banks own it. You could buy a bank. You have to follow protocol of the Zionists. You could be a Zionist. You have to obey Lucifer. You could be Lucifer. Well, God made you, so you have to follow what God does, and in the end, you die anyway. You see how it doesn't fucking matter what level you get to? It doesn't fucking matter. People can always point out how not free you are. What I find interesting is that the people who preach freedom, they typically mean freedom from responsibility. Now, when you said landowners have a lot of responsibility. Like right here, this shit you see right here, it's my job to keep this cut. I am responsible for cutting this grass. You see all this grass right here? I am responsible for cutting all this grass. Now, somebody who lives in an apartment complex, they can want to live in this house that you see right here. But I guarantee you, 7 times out of 10, they're not going to want to cut the grass. So I am in bondage to once a week if it rains a lot, or once every 2 weeks if we don't get no rain, to cutting this grass. I am not free. My truck, somebody with a Mazda Miata may look up to my truck and be like, oh, I want to get a truck like that. But what you don't know is that lower control arm is heavy as a bitch. What you don't know is parts cost a lot more. What you don't know is it takes a lot more fuel. You see how that works? You see how that works? You may have a little push lawnmower, and you may see me on this zero-turn lawnmower, and you may want a zero-turn lawnmower. Shout out to you. But what you don't know is, if I bust one of these hydros, that's practically game over. On this lawnmower, there are 2 hydros, one on each side. And each one costs upwards of $1,100 just for the part. Replacing it is a whole nother story. You see, so with this comes more responsibility than having a push mower. With more land comes more responsibility. With more gardens comes more responsibility. Now you need to invest in infrastructure. How do I water 300 garden beds? You got to invest in infrastructure. You need to shell out more money. And the people sitting at home watching you through their devices, they think to themselves, "Oh, I want that," but they have no fucking clue all the headache that comes with it. Because typically people leave that part out. So I know full well what I'm getting myself into when I say I will eventually have 100 acres one day. That's just in Virginia. My Tennessee compound, I'm gonna have over 365 acres. So you don't have to tell me about responsibility and freedom. I will never be free. I will always pay taxes. I pay taxes on everything. I pay taxes on gas that all my equipment runs on. I mean, you could constantly break it down. But that's just counterproductive to my forever forward mentality, obsessing over the minute details like that. It is what it is and will be till the day I die. But I know this isn't it for me, and I will die one day. But this isn't it. For people who don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. You believe that nothing is true in the world except for the fact that you pay taxes and you will die, and then that's it. I don't know what to tell y'all. We different. But I like y'all, and I'm unoffendable. So getting back to Matrix Breaker, original point, Matrix Breaker, I am unoffendable. You fucking piece of shit. That was a long, roundabout way to answer Matrix Breaker's original question he asked me over 20 minutes ago. I was just running my fucking mouth that whole time. That's it. That's fucking it. That's all it is. Taxation is slavery. I am a fucking slave. I don't know if you've noticed. I don't know if y'all noticed. I'm a fucking slave. That's why when people be like, "Oh, I quit my job so I can be my own boss," there's no such thing. When you quit your job, you become a fucking slave. I am a slave to some chick named Barbara right now. She wants me to split. That's why I said I got $1,000 job coming up. She wants me to split like fucking, she fell like 2 fucking trees and wants a deal. Said $1,000, like, okay. All right, now that's gonna take me 2 days. I'm gonna do it in 2 days. 2 4-hour days. I'm that bitch's slave. But you could be like, I'm my own, I could say I'm my own boss. I could take pride in the fact that I don't have to punch a clock like a lot of y'all here do. I can exalt myself over you guys like a true asshat. But I realize I am a part of the circle of servitude. You serve a purpose, I serve a purpose. There are certain things that I can do. I have gifts, I have valuable skill sets that make me a slave. Where people are like, "Come work for me." And I'm just in the backyard, just like a Hebrew slave. It is what it is. I'm no different than I'm no different than the cashier that works down at the fucking food line. The only difference is they don't have to find the customers that go to food line. They are not responsible for the marketing. They are not responsible for managing the books. They are not responsible for paying the taxes that come with owning a business. All they have to do is show the fuck up. And you people call them a slave. Meanwhile, I'm out this bitch. No health insurance. Niggas no paperwork. You may feel, you be like, oh, he getting money. Oh, he doing this. He can afford equipment. He his own boss. Okay. The cashier at the food line may feel like they want to do what I do. Yeah, okay. All right. No benefits. Nigga, it's up to you to put your money away and save your money. It's up to you to pay yourself. That's responsibility. So no, I am not free and I am not my own boss. When Barbara calls, I have to come. When she calls, I have to come. That's it. How am I a boss? I am a slave to the customer. I am a slave to the consumer. As a matter of fact, you can argue that the cashier down at Food Line has protections. From the consumer. You can't just go to Food Line and cuss out the cashier. A manager will come from the back and ask you to leave. If I go to Barbara's house and I get cussed out by Barbara, do you think a fucking Food Line cashier is going to have my fucking back? No. I have to handle that my fucking self. I don't have no special protections. I don't have no liability shields. So while you might be a cashier at a fucking Food Line and looking at me and thinking, I want to do that. I want to be my own boss. Understand, here comes more responsibility with the things that I choose to do. Am I free? No. Is the Food Line cashier free? No. That is the world we live in. Everybody wants to be somebody else until they become that somebody else. And then they look back at the yard they just left and think, well, that wasn't so bad. But now that I'm here, I'm here. Do I regret things? No. But a lot of people who say they are ready to make certain changes in their life, I know they aren't ready. And I also know you will never be ready. Sometimes you just have to make those changes. You just have to jump into it. Because if you will allow yourself to, you will procrastinate. Am I giving you advice? No. All I'm simply telling you is there's no difference between me and the guy that punches the clock because he's a fucking cashier down at the Food Line. That's it. That's fucking it. Shout out to the cashiers at the Food Line. Shout out to the cashiers at the Food Line. And I know all of y'all complain about your job. But if a group of guys show up at that Food Line and rob that Food Line, guess what? You still get paid. You still get a paycheck. Okay, now if I go to a job and a group of guys come out of nowhere and rob me, I will not get paid. That's it. I have to start over. I find more jobs. That's what I do. That's it. You can call the police. You can do what you want to do. File a police report, complain about it, make a YouTube video about it. But at the end of the day, that's up for you to handle personally. The Food Line cashier doesn't have that problem. He doesn't have to, he may have to wait around and answer some questions, but that's not coming out of his check. He still has a job. Y'all get what I'm saying. So don't feel bad. This is why I don't like it. This is why I will never exalt myself above others. This is why I seen through the bullshit of people saying that they are their own boss. Like no one is their own boss. And people take pride in saying that. Not even the fucking realtors. I swear I don't like realtors for real. I think that is a shitty job. Y'all think school teachers are fucking up the country. Bro, these fucking realtors are on one. They don't give a fuck about the communities. They just buy, sell, flip. They don't give a fuck about families, communities. All they care about is lining their fucking pockets. So I told y'all I was talking to that one realtor, and he said he wanted to buy the 20 acres by me. I said, what, you gonna homestead with it? He was like, fuck no, I'm gonna put up a bunch of fucking apartment buildings. You see? And there goes the fucking neighborhood. But you're never your own boss, man. That's just for people. Like, don't get discouraged when you see people with things or living a life that you wish you could live and having things that you don't have. Bro, it's a process to everything. There's a level of responsibility for everything. And right now, with everything you got on your plate, you may not like where you are, but the amount of responsibility you have doing the thing you don't like doing, it may be just enough for you. You may not be ready to take on more. Some of y'all, it's time to move on. Anyway,
It's been real. I'm Richie from Boston. Asshole with a laptop. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.